Hello students, this is Anil Kumar Singh, and in this video I will show you first the literary periods and its division. That is very important to know for the students of English literature and language. Those who are in graduation BA honors, they must know. In very lucid manner, I will try to make to understand the historical division of English literature, right? When you come to English honors classes, especially in BA first year, the first paper consists of English language and literature in different universities. First paper comprises of especially English language and literature. In some universities there is practical criticism also. In some universities classical literature is also there. But overall, if you have the idea of historical division, right, means the periods of a particular era, what type of literature trend, who are the poets, who are the authors, who are the writers, who are the dramatists, came in which period. If you have the detailed idea, after that you will be able to understand in good manner. Okay, so first let us start. English, since we know English language is very new language, or you can say it is the last, you can say, language that come in the sequence of other languages if we talk about their existence. English language actually began in 5th century. Okay, and there are so many historical events and historical parts that in other video we will describe, or at different places you must have read about that. Here I am talking about the historical division. So first period that is considered about English language and literature, that is Anglo-Saxon period, right? So let us think. In 5th century, the history of English language begins. So the first period that historians has determined, that historians has set for the developmental phase of English language and literature, that is between 495 to 1066 AD. Right? See, most of the languages began in BC, but English language and literature began in AD, right? Anno Dominic. Very new language this is, but it has got so much popular that without English, I think no country considers itself developed. Okay, so first period that we consider it as Old English period, that is between 495 to 1066 AD. After that there is Middle English, right? Middle English begins with 1150 to 1550, and after that Modern English, that is 1550 to whatever we have today. But this was the overall division of the development of English language and literature. But when we talk about the specific division we have in modern English, different periods, right? The advent of English literature, in fact, in England, was started, as it is considered, by Geoffrey Chaucer, who is called the father of English literature, right? After that, actually Chaucer died in 1400. His time is between 1342 to 1400. He was born in, for some critics says, in 1342 and some says in 1343. But his period extends between 1340 to 1400, you can see. Between 1400 to 1550, this period is called, you can say, a barren period, and the age of translation especially, because no new thing appeared. Okay, but actually Tudor dynasty came. Some Scottish writers were there, like Hoccleve and other writers. But Skelton was there. In fact, English literature took its rich form from Queen Elizabeth's time. Okay, so in 1558, first, Queen Elizabeth became the Queen of England, and this is the first period in modern English that extends between 1558 to 1603. Right? I am talking about only periods. After that, I will describe every period and the names of authors. I will also deal with poetry, prose, both in a particular period. Here I am just only discussing periods. Okay, so Elizabethan period first comes in modern English, that is between 1558 to 1603. After that, there is Jacobean period. Okay, that extends between 1603 to 1625. After that, Charles I became the king, and this period is known as Caroline Age. But overall, this is called Puritan Age. Okay, but especially Puritan Age is considered from 1649 to 1549 to 1649, yes, 1649 to 1658, you can say. This is Puritan Age. After that, and how Puritanism came. Actually, when Charles I became the king, he reigned for a few years, but his reign was not impressive, and he was beheaded. So his family fled to France. Cromwell became the, you can say, king of England, and his period extends up to 1558 and 1649 to 1658, and this specific period is known as Puritan, but Puritanism emerged earlier. Okay, John Donne, who was born in Elizabethan period, he is called to be Puritan. So this is the specific period. After that, 1658, in this year, Cromwell died, and Charles II, who was the son of Charles I, who fled to France, he was called back. And here, a new trend developed in English literature, and that is called the emergence of classical imitation. So this can be called a neoclassical period, but specifically 1660 to 1700. This period is called the Restoration period, because Charles II restored the kingdom in England. Okay, so this is called the Restoration period, 1660 to 1700. In 1700, John Dryden dies away, and after that, Alexander Pope emerged as a important critic. Okay, that is specifically called Neoclassical age. Another name is also for that period, that is Augustan age, the age of Alexander Pope, the age of reason, right? So it goes up to 1700, you can say 45. And after that, Samuel Johnson came, and there a new trend also emerged that was called the age of enlightenment. Okay, that goes up to 1780 or 90 or 98, because one age doesn't start at a while, it takes some time. After this age, and in between, French Revolution occurred, and so again a new era appears in English literature, and that is Romantic age. Romantic age began, it is called, with the publication of lyrical ballads in 1798, and from 1798 to 1832, some says 1837, this period is called Romantic age, right? After Romantic age, there is Victorian period, Victorian age, that begins with 1837, and some says that it begins with 1832, but 1837 is widely accepted. 1837 to 1901, this is Victorian period, right? And after Victorian period, of course, it is the time of modern literature that begins with 1901. Okay, but there is also division in modernity. 1901 to 1960, this is modern period. In between, so many trends develop, but period is between 1901 to 60, because after 60, the literature that appeared, we call it postmodern. Okay, postmodern period, up to we are living here. Okay, so overall this is a division, a historical division of literature, English literature. In next class or in next video, I will show you in detail, and some other names have also been given to these periods. Minute details I will give. So keep watching video. Just don't forget to subscribe the channel, and bell icon, though you may get notification of my upcoming videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.